Why aren't like white people allowed to be proud of being white? Hey, I can't talk. Hey, welcome to episode 9 of the Duncan and Deanna Show, where we talk about homeschool, health, and a little bit of business. And I still can't hardly talk, so you'll have to do all the talking. Deanna never knows what we're going to talk about ahead of time anymore because she said she does better like that. So see how it goes.
I don't get scared and overthink it too much before scared of what Duncan's going to say.
I'll say whatever I feel like saying.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
But why is that scary? It shouldn't be scary. You should be able to say whatever you want. Nick and I were talking about that the other day because people are like so scared. Like everyone thinks most people kind of, not most people, but probably most people kind of think the same thing. But then everybody's scared to say it. And that's why people that actually say the stuff actually become more popular because they're like, oh, they're saying what I'm thinking. Yeah. But the people that like it are scared to even say they like it. Like I get private messages like, hey,
they won't like it,
I like
they'll private
those videos you're doing. And yeah, exactly, because they're scared.
I'm just scared of the haters. That's why I get scared.
But why?
Because I know them.
You know the haters. Doesn't bother me. I don't know my worst haters. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I just don't know if they hate.
You probably do.
I don't know. Donald Vanderweeve or whatever his name is. It always comments.
Shout out to Donald.
Donald. He made multiple accounts so that he could keep commenting.
That's a fan at that point. It's not a hater, it's a fan.
He is a fan.
And they're that intense. Goodness gracious.
But why is it so how it is today? Like I saw, what did I see? A funny video. It was like from the 70s.
Because of the internet, that's why.
But why is everyone so scared to say stuff?
On the internet or just in general?
Well, in general, even on the internet, but even in general.
Internet's a scary place because people are brave. Like, people will say stuff to you on the internet that they would never say in real life. So then it's scarier. Because you're like...
People will say stuff in the comments that they would never say in a post.
What do you mean?
Like the hate that people say. Like they'll put in a comment. I don't know. I think a lot of people mustn't realize that like anyone can just go and check out your comments. Mm-hmm.
Like, and if you comment on something, like if one of my friends on Facebook comments on something else, like sometimes it shows up on my feed and I'm not even like.
And it says highlights like Deanna Farrow commented.
Yeah, it's like, so you're getting advertised when you're hating on people or whatever.
So funny.
It's just advertising to all your other friends. Like
on our Farrowbuilt page, there's like businesses and business owners that will trash talk on there, but literally people with because there's people that like have their business name as their username, like because they're for some reason didn't even make a, what's that?
The cat.
Oh, because they for some reason didn't even make a real business profile, and they're commenting like trashing with their business name.
Like that is such bad advertising.
I think it is. I think that you would be less likely to hire someone like that. Because you'd be like, if they're like this online, like, I don't know.
I definitely would not hire someone if they were
pretty funny. Warrior.
Yeah, Facebook keyboard warrior.
Yeah. That is pretty crazy. But why is it that overall just in our culture, like, we don't want to say stuff that might be like people might think it's racist or they might think it's whatever. Like who cares if people are offended? Why does it matter if people are offended?
Why does it matter?
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, I care quite a bit.
Yeah, but why? Why does it even matter if someone's offended by something you say?
Well, look, then you're like, what do they call it? The fear of being perceived. Have you heard of that?
Never heard of it.
Really? I don't have my phone on me, or I'd look it up.
Start with the first word, fear. What's that mean?
No, the fear of being perceived is basically, I think anyway, if I remember correctly, like the fear of what other people think of you, or the fear of how others perceive you.
Oh. Most of the time they aren't even thinking of you, so
What?
who cares?
I know. Well, it's true, but like, you know how like you think you're a certain way, but other people think of you differently or whatever?
Yeah.
Like Deer knows how other people, like I know how I see myself, but Deer knows what other people see me as, you know?
Okay.
Terrifying.
I just think
have the
about
fear of
I just think about what I think I'm like.
Duncan's just thinking of me.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh,
I'm thinking about everyone else. Scared.
yeah.
Living in fear. No, just kidding. No, it doesn't bother me that. I don't think about it that much, but
Funny.
it's definitely a thing. Fear of being perceived.
But why do people care? So why is that a thing then? So
Fear of what other people think?
yeah, people have always had that. But why is a culture like, is that a bad thing? Like people would say that's bad. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm proud that I'm white, and then and that we've conquered dang near the whole world.
Okay, Duncan.
See, now you're worried about it, but it's true.
No, I'm
and why can't we be proud? Why can't we be proud of that though? Like when did it disappear from like, yeah, let's go cross this sea that we've never been across before, and here's a new land, and let's take over this new land. And now it's like, oh, don't say anything. It might offend some other guy over here that doesn't agree. Like, how do we get from that to where we're at now?
Though, without getting...
In the UK, I seen they're arresting people for saying stuff on social media that the government doesn't like.
Really?
Yeah, like there's a ton. There was a chart of like how many people in Canada have been arrested for what they've said online, but very few.
What?
But the UK, they're arresting people like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, if they say something that they don't like about the government or
oh no, now we're gonna get arrested.
whatever. Yeah.
Don't say too much.
Not worried about it. Yeah, the US was like one of the countries that nobody's been arrested for saying something online.
Okay. Huh, that's crazy. I didn't really think of that. That you can get arrested.
Well, you shouldn't be able to. That's how ridiculous it's getting though.
Now I'm real scared of what you're gonna say. Get me arrested.
Yeah. No, you just said yesterday that you wouldn't mind going to jail. It'd be a nice break. Why'd you say that again?
About your guns or something.
Oh yeah, don't talk about that on here.
Yeah. No, he's like said something about...
No, don't. I say don't talk about that stuff on here. Not because I care what people think, because you never know who's watching.
Who is watching? Anyway,
we used to have guns. We don't have guns anymore.
I wouldn't mind going to jail for a night. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But it would be a nice little vacation. They pick you up even. If they would pick you up, take you to jail for the night.
Yeah. Maybe that's what those people are trying to do when they get shot by ice. They're like, shoot. Just wanted to go to jail and not get blasted.
No. I have to think of something.
That's why I was trying to run over a guy with my car so I could get to go to jail and relax.
No, I was thinking something like forgot to pay a parking ticket. Like
that doesn't get you to jail. That just goes on your credit.
Oh, really? Oh, no. What's something else that's minor?
If you drive fast enough and recklessly enough, they'll probably put you in jail.
Okay. So I just need to go for a little drive without the kids.
Yeah, with the kids, and they'll take the kids away too.
Oh my goodness.
Then you get a break for a long time.
Okay, that's terrible. No. Yeah, never mind. We'll scratch that. I'll find a different way to have a break.
I'll say. That was something I was thinking of too. Speaking of the kids, is this podcast just goes all over the place, but
get whiplash listening to it.
Keeps it entertaining. You never know what's going next. It's like those videos where guys like you can't guess their next move, right? They would be like, take this cup up to like they were gonna drink from it, and then they would just drop it, and they would start to get up.
Okay, I've never seen those.
Oh, really? It's so funny. It would actually take a lot of work to do. You like everything you do you like start to do the motion like you're gonna do the thing. So then like your brain automatically thinks that's what he's doing. Like I saw one, the guy did a whole bunch of stuff. It was funny. And then he like at the end he like went like he was gonna jump, and then he just like walked away, and it was but your brain the whole time is just like can't figure it out because it looks like he's gonna do something else.
Look that up. I've not seen
but that's what this podcast is like. Oh man, hopefully the coughing isn't too annoying when you're listening to it or watching it. But
right, cough right into the mic.
Yeah. The one thing we were talking about that we should talk about on the podcast the other day was the kids, letting the kids struggle.
Yeah.
And how it's a good thing. And people need to do that more. Like I think that's one of the things. There's some things that I think we do really well with the kids, and other things where I'm not real sure if we're doing it well or not.
Most things.
But I think that's one of the things we do really well, where we just let them struggle.
Which a lot
if
of
they're
people
trying
do not
to
like to see.
Yeah, like I remember people being at our house, and like I'm just letting Lask or Will or whoever try and grab something or like do whatever they're trying to do. And they just couldn't help it. They got to get up. They got to help them do everything. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's not even your kid.
Which
I don't even help other
like
people's kids for sure. I definitely don't help mine, but I definitely don't help other people's.
I feel useless sometimes, like feel bad at some. I help my kids more at other people's houses now because I'm like, they're jumping up to help the kids all the time or whatever, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be helping them right now.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Why don't you tell other people not to help them too?
Well, sometimes I say, oh no, they're fine.
Yeah. Like how are they going to learn if you do everything? Like they get up, get water out of the fridge, they get food, they can make tea in the steamer on the coffee machine.
Yeah, they can
steam their own milk.
Right. They could make today they made their own lunch. I was here obviously, but they wanted pasta with butter and salt. They made it.
I mean, we still have yet to see how they turn out, but I think they're going to be very capable.
They will be very capable. They might be little brats, but at least they'll be capable.
Won't be brats. You can only be brat when you're a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try to be when you're an adult, but that's like being liberals or something.
I saw, I don't know what it was, a reel or something, or post on Instagram somehow, of a lady that she had like a daycare or a preschool or something, and she had like a list of things that she does to her, like, how was it again? A list of stuff that she wrote out that she lets the kids struggle with or whatever. And it was really interesting because it was like basic stuff, and she was getting some backlash in the comments, but it was like super simple stuff that like she purposely doesn't do for the kids, or like inconveniences them a little bit so that they
like
learn how to be inconvenienced. I'm trying to think of one right now. I saved the post, I think. But yeah, if you give your kid literally or help them with anything, how are they going to...
At a young age, even let them struggle. Like Ember.
Well, when you say let them struggle, it sounds like they're just like...
It is. They're struggling away. They are. Like, so one thing, like, when we're at GOSSA meeting and Ember's trying to get up on a chair, she knows, because I've showed her, but this has been for like almost not quite a year, but you know, she kind of just runs back and forth. But like, when the chairs have this hole in the back, and when she's trying to get up, she knows to stick her hand in there, and then she can pull herself up. She can only do it with one hand for some reason. The other hand still doesn't seem to work.
That arm's shorter.
Yeah, or not as strong. But I know the people behind are just itching, like when they're watching, because I just let her. She's like trying, and then I used to have to like point at the hole, and then she realized, oh yeah, stick my hand in there. Now she knows, but she still has a tough time. That's what I mean. She's struggling. It's good. Struggle is good. Teach
them. You're not just like their first time. Well, I don't anyway. Like I think you do it a lot differently than I do it. But
I let them figure it out.
When it's their first time doing something, and they're really struggling, I show them. So it's not like they're just figuring things out.
I like watching and being like, I wonder how they're gonna figure this out. see how
I
they
usually
think.
help them the first few times. I mean, even after that, if they're really having a hard time, I help them. Whereas you probably don't. But
It's true. The funniest thing, and if I didn't have kids, I would have reacted totally differently. But I was at the Pacific Ag Show. I was talking to these people, like quite a group, 2 families, I think I was talking to, and asked them about their farm. And I just like moved my leg at the exact wrong time, or right time, no. And this kid was just like ripping, this little kid, probably like 4 years old, I would say, was running full speed. I never saw the kid or anything. I just like shifted my weight or whatever, moved 1 foot backwards. At the exact second that he was running behind me, there was like a space between me and our table. And he tripped on my heel and just like, poof, face planted right there. And I was like, oh man, I think I just tripped this kid. And his parent came running up, and I was like looking at the kid, and the kid's just laying there. The kid wasn't crying, but they were just laying there for like quite a while. I actually turned back and started talking to the people again because this kid was just laying on the floor. And I'm like, the kid's not even trying to get up. I don't know what it's doing. It was probably waiting for its mom to pick it up. I don't know if it was a boy, that's how little I looked at it, but it was just like laying on the floor. And I'm like, why is it just laying there? Like it wasn't knocked out.
Because some people don't like when you touch their kids, so.
Yeah, but I just, like, I feel like a lot of people would have reacted a lot to that. And I was just like, in the moment, I was like, I'm having zero reaction to this, and it was kind of funny.
I would definitely
just like, I tripped this kid.
You're terrible.
So anyway, how's your buildings on your farm?
This kid's
You got any leaks? Kid's just laying on the floor. Mom's trying to get him up. Oh, it was funny. It just made me think of that when I was thinking of watching kids struggle. It was like, that's one thing where I think, like, when we're walking in rain, like, she got used to you helping her get up when she crashed on her bike. She did. And then I had to say, Deanna, leave her alone. Don't touch her, because she'll fall and, like, 1 foot will just barely be under it. She'll just be laying there crying away. It doesn't even hurt. Like, acting like she's just completely stuck, and, like, you'd think she was pinned under a vehicle. And she's under a little bike, and then if you just walk away, she picks it up, gets on, stops crying, and starts riding again. Or continues to cry while she's riding.
Okay, yeah, well, that's where me and you don't really do it the same.
Well, you can't help her up every time, because then that's exactly what's happened, is she just lays there waiting for help. Making a scene, and like, who cares?
She needs some help every now and then.
No,
I think
she doesn't need help with that. She's just laying there, bike's on 1 foot, and she's like, I can't get up.
I can tell when it's like they actually need help.
I don't think you can tell.
No, I think
they're good at fooling you.
No, they're not.
I think so.
Also, mothers have a softer heart than
That's why when there's no dad around, the kids turn out to be brats. They get babied too much. It's true. It's a fact. You just said it yourself.
Yeah. Well, they need some.
But they need a mom too. They need a mom and a dad. The absolute worst thing that's happening in our culture and the world today is so many split up families.
Yep.
That's the worst thing. There's no way, I haven't talked to a single person that's been like, I'm glad my parents split up. And people say like, oh, you know, better they're raised in 2 happy homes than 1 angry home. Why don't you just figure out how to get along?
Yeah.
Like,
try not being angry.
Rather they're raised in 2 happy homes, and then you're still not happy because both of you are bagging on the other one behind their back to the kid, probably, or in front of the kid.
Yeah.
It's crazy. At one point, you love that person, or you thought you did, and then they go to like almost to hate. Well, for sure to hate for some people. Some people like split up and kind of manage better. But then it's like, why don't you just manage that properly and stay together?
I don't know.
It's crazy. But it's
haven't experienced
not necessary. It's too much haste getting married or getting together and having a kid. Not thinking about what's going to happen, not thinking about the kid.
Too much haste getting married?
Not even getting married. People don't even get married anymore. They just have kids and then they go and have kids with someone else and someone else. Some of these guys like Andrew Tate have kids with like 10 different women.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know
they have
had
like
kids.
Over
I'm not an
well
Andrew
over
Tate lover though, so
well over 10 kids. Like probably
Really?
has like 20 kids. Yeah. They just have piles of kids. I mean,
That's
back in the day, like
good.
the King Solomon, King David, all them guys, they had tons of wives and heaps of kids. They would have had hundreds of kids, probably some of those guys.
Insane.
So it's not like it's an abnormal thing. People have done that throughout. People that have money and power have done that throughout society forever.
Yes, they can pay child support.
Well, they probably they aren't paying child support. Like they look after their families. Like I even know guys that are divorced a couple times and that pay their ex-wife and her husband, like look after him too, her new husband, because he's useless, yeah. But they're just like, I'm the provider, I'll take care of everybody. Doesn't matter to me. But I still think it's better for a kid to be raised with two parents and not all that mess.
Well, yeah, there's a
But that's
reason
just
why you
like,
have a mom and a dad.
that's why I say, when people are always like, oh, you know, you go, Grant's a Scientologist, or you could say Andrew Tate has 20 kids from 10 different women or whatever. And it's like, okay, so just because they do one thing I don't agree with, like, I'm not going to listen to anything they say. Doesn't make sense to me. Because you listen to people that do other stuff you don't agree with all the time.
Yeah, you got to buy stuff from people that you don't
Well, 100%.
agree with.
Almost anyone you buy anything from, you'd probably have a moral disagreement with something they do, or some way they see something. Same.
It would be exhausting.
Excuse me.
I saw a list of all the companies that you shouldn't buy, like the healthy companies that you shouldn't buy for because they're of some of the morals or whatever. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so exhausting.
Oh, can you imagine? Now you're looking
like
for,
all healthy
okay, we don't
food,
want
but-
sugar, we don't want all this stuff. Oh, but we can't buy
Now
from that
I'm
company, even though they do
researching
everything that we
everything.
want.
Yeah.
We can't buy from this one or this one or this one. We can buy from this one, but they put canola oil in, so we can't use them. Like, that would be brutal. There is no company that you're going to agree morally with everything they do.
No.
Probably none. Not even a really small company, but definitely not a big one.
Definitely.
Because there's going to be stuff that they do that's dumb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. It's kind of a thing nowadays, like people saying that even about the U.S. I don't know if you're on Instagram Threads.
U.S.
It's the most
talk?
left-wing thing ever.
I'm not on Threads.
All the posts on Threads are super left-wing, and all the comments are right-wing. It's very weird.
Oh.
So like these left-wing posts will take off because it's all these right-wing people commenting. But that's all I ever see.
It's interesting.
Someone posted the other day, explain to me like you're explaining to a 5-year-old why, as a Canadian, you would still travel to the U.S. And so I put,
Warm weather.
because it's warmer there than it is here.
Cold.
Is that simple enough? Yeah. It's like,
That's so funny.
it's funny to me because Canadians are more interested in U.S. politics than their own country going to crap. Like they're all super, you know what it is Canada just has a super victim mentality throughout most people. They're like, it's the U.S.'s fault, Trump's fault, blah, blah, blah. Care about your own country if you want to care about it. Like, I mean, I don't care about Canada that much because it's kind of useless right now, but ever since COVID, I quit caring about Canada. Got unpatriotic. I was thinking about that the other day. I actually
You were
used
very,
to
like,
be
Canada
pretty patriotic.
Flags flying out of the back of your truck.
Well, that was because it was the trucker protest and stuff, convoy.
No, but like every Canada Day
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, you did it too. Now we don't have those flags anymore.
Where are they?
In the garbage. They got shredded to pieces. They weren't usable anymore.
I don't know, they got chucked. I always try to treat a flag with respect. I don't even like them laying on the ground. But then it's
they just got shredded, so I actually
after
don't know.
Canada
I'm assuming they were in the garbage.
betrayed us with the silly COVID stuff, then I lost my patriotism. completely. After they did whatever they did to get rid of the trucker convoy, and then they took those people's money and stuck them in jail, I was just like, I lost my whatever it was, because I was patriotic somewhat. I liked Canada.
I thought you were patriotic.
Back then.
I wasn't super patriotic.
And not enough people were, is probably the problem.
Maybe.
But now I'm really not at all patriotic. It'd be cool to live in a country where you're proud of the country.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The way the countries are going nowadays.
We'll see. I don't know if I can't think of anywhere.
Well, the U.S. does some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Ripping into Venezuela and grabbing that guy, like, that's pretty cool.
I don't know anything about that. I have zero interest in anything.
I think that's stuff that, like, as an American, you would be proud of. Like, look at what we can do. We just went in here, grabbed this guy in the middle of the night,
I literally
kidnapped.
I have no idea what happened.
Essentially kidnapped the president of another country.
Oh, really?
And his wife in the middle of the night from their obviously high security place.
Huh.
The guy was
I
don't know, a bunch of stuff. No, most Venezuelan people are pretty happy because that guy he was elected one time or something, and then the next election he didn't get in, but he was just like, yeah, too bad, I'm staying in. So anyway, it was a good move. That country had been destroyed by him, as far as I understand. So
okay.
Either way, it's still cool. Like when you think of that, it's like Canada doesn't seem to be doing anything that cool right now. Just
up in the taxes.
They had Trudeau at the Davos thing in Switzerland talking about hard power and soft power, and how we need to have soft power, which is like hard power is like military and like kind of like what Trump's
soft
doing, like
power.
And soft power is like relationships, and I forget all this stuff. I didn't look into it that much, but I was like sure, there's a time for that, but there's also you got to have both. You can't just be soft powering your way around. Yeah, don't bomb us,
please.
Yeah, please. Sorry, I bumped you.
Sorry we offended you.
Yeah, it's too much soft power nowadays.
Probably.
That's good. Anything else you want to talk about on this episode?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. This thing probably has an American flag on it. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Super unpatriotic right now. This is the Eric Triplets, the Pond Digger from California.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Well, this hat was free, so that's kind of a sponsorship.
Is it?
Yeah. Anyway, another good episode. Thanks for watching. And yeah, if you want to join us on the show sometime or come visit us even, you don't even have to be on the show. You can just come visit and watch the show live. We've got a big audience here that's watching.
With the cat.
Yeah. No, seriously, if someone's like kind of like-minded and wants to come visit, that'd be cool. If they're not, it's not that fun to hang out with people that aren't super like-minded.
It might be cool if you're
maybe
open to
I don't know
conflict.
Though. Yeah, I don't know. If they could stay in a hotel and come see us, but not stay in the house. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it with all your friends, share it with all the people that you think would hate it and would comment lots of nasty things so we can get more haters.